Hi there folks, and welcome back to another one-stop trivia short round. My name's Sean, I'll be your host as usual. Hope you're all getting in the Christmas spirit or whatever you celebrate at this time of year. We're still here. I haven't been doing too many quizzes recently, but trying to rectify that and doing a few more. So on that note, today's quiz is going to be Christmas. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? Actually, just before we get started, if you see down at the bottom there, please like, share, comment, or subscribe. It helps us know if you're enjoying the quizzes that I'm putting out there. I really hope you are. So, on that note, let's get going with Christmas, shall we? So, question number 1. Put this one in a bit early because there's a bit of math to do, but I think you can do it. So, how many gifts would you receive if you received all of the gifts given each day in the song 12 Days of Christmas? Okay, so every day you get a different amount of presents. Over the entire course of the song, how many presents do you get? Okay, leave you to think on that one. In the meantime, we'll get on to question number 2. Here we go. So, according to the folklore of Austria and other countries, which horned figure punishes naughty children at Christmas time? Okay, so there's a bit more than just getting a lump of coal in your stocking. So this is a separate person from Santa Claus who would go around and punish naughty children. So, what was the name of the horned figure? Okay, question number 3. So, multi-point question here. Apart from Rudolph, Santa has 8 reindeer. Name as many of them as you can. Okay, so you get 1 point for each of them, so a total of 8 points available in that round. On that question, sorry. So again, apart from Rudolph, Santa has 8 reindeer. Name as many of them as you can. Okay, question number 4. In which modern-day country was St. Nicholas born? Obviously, St. Nicholas was who Santa Claus was based on, or who he evolved from, if you will. Okay, so in which modern-day country was St. Nicholas born? Question number 5. Here we go. In the classic Christmas movie, It's a Wonderful Life, what was the name of the angel who came to help Jimmy Stewart's character, George Bailey? It's one of my absolute all-time favourite movies, this. I haven't watched it. I know I say this on most of my quizzes with them to do with movies, but if you haven't watched it, really do. Especially this time of year. It's a great Christmas movie. So, again, question 5. In the classic Christmas movie, It's a Wonderful Life, what was the name of the angel who came to help Jimmy Stewart's character, George Bailey? Okay, question number 6. What type of Christmas was Elvis having in 1957? Okay. So, what type of Christmas was Elvis having in 1957? Question number 7. So, what is the best-selling Christmas single ever? Okay, so I'm sure you know the songs. There's the ones that get trotted out same time every year. Same songs every time. What's the best-selling Christmas single ever? Okay. Question number 8. The movie Miracle on 34th Street is based on a real-life department store. Which famous store is it? Okay, so again, the movie Miracle on 34th Street is based on a real-life department store. Which famous store is it? Okay, next one, question number 9. So, how many ghosts appeared to Ebenezer Scrooge in Charles Dickens' novel A Christmas Carol? Okay, so a number of ghosts appeared to Ebenezer Scrooge to help him change his ways in the Dickens novel Christmas Carol. How many were there? And finally, question number 10. Which famous scientist was born on Christmas Day in 1642? It's maybe a bit more difficult on that one, but it's one of the very famous ones, so that'll give you a bit of a hint there, I think. If in doubt, name a scientist. Chances are you'll get it. Okay, so quick recap of the questions. So, number 1, how many gifts would you receive if you received all of the gifts given each day in the song The 12 Days of Christmas? Number 2, according to the folklore of Austria and other countries, which horned figure punishes naughty children at Christmas time? Question 3, apart from Rudolph, Santa has 8 reindeer. Name as many of them as you can. That's 1 point for each correct answer that you get. Question 4, in which modern-day country was St. Nicholas born? Question number 5, in the classic Christmas movie It's a Wonderful Life, what was the name of the angel who came to help Jimmy Stewart's character, George Bailey? Question number 6, what type of Christmas was Elvis having in 1957? Question number 7, what is the best-selling Christmas single ever? Okay, question number 8, the movie Miracle on 34th Street is based on a real-life department store. Which famous store is it? Question number 9, how many ghosts appeared to Ebenezer Scrooge in Charles Dickens' novel A Christmas Carol? And last question in the round, which famous scientist was born on Christmas Day in 1642? Okay, so we're going to go on to the answers in a moment. If you need a bit more time, especially if you're doing the maths one at the beginning, feel free to pause the video. It's just for fun, so take as much time as you need. Okay, so we'll go on to here, but just before we get to the answers, usual little spiel. Up at the top left, you see a couple of URLs. The first one is kidsneededucation.org. That is the website for a charity based here in Phnom Penh in Cambodia. They run the only free primary school for children here in the city. Basically, the children that end up at this school probably wouldn't get an education if they weren't able to go to this school, because all the other schools are fee-paying, and there's basically a lot of people who couldn't afford to send the children. The school provides everything for the children, up to and including uniforms. Okay, so if you are able to make any kind of donation, obviously it'll be very much appreciated. It all goes a very long way, and you can donate via kidsneededucation.org. The other URL there is onestoptrivia.com, which is where you'll find all of our quizzes, quiz books, picture rounds, all sorts of quiz stuff is available on there. Give it a look. Okay, so let's get on to the answers then, shall we? So, question 1. How many gifts would you receive if you received all of the gifts given each day in the song The 12 Days of Christmas? So, the answer here is 364. Okay, so day 1, you would get 1 present. Then day 2, which you would add on, you would get 1 plus 2 presents. So you would get your partridge in a pear tree plus your turtle doves. Then day 3, you would get the partridge in the pear tree, the turtle doves, and the French hens. Then day 4, you get the partridge, the turtle doves, the French hens, and then the calling birds, and so on and so forth, up until day 12, at which point, by the end of day 12, you would have received 364 presents in total. Okay, moving on. Question number 2. According to the folklore of Austria and other countries, which horned figure punishes naughty children at Christmas time? Well, that is Krampus. Okay, Krampus. I don't know if you got that. I believe there was a movie about Krampus a few years ago. Okay, question number 3. Apart from Rudolph, Santa has 8 reindeer. Name as many of them as you can. So again, 1 point for each. So how many did you get? Let's see how many you got right. They are Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen and Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. Donner is also sometimes known as Donder. So if you got Donner or Donder, that is absolutely fine. So again, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen and Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. As the song goes. So 8 points available there. Okay, question number 4. In which modern-day country was St. Nicholas born? Well, St. Nicholas was born in what would now be Turkey. Quite apt for Christmas, really, isn't it? Okay, question number 5. In the classic Christmas movie It's a Wonderful Life, what was the name of the angel who came to help Jimmy Stewart's character George Bailey? Well, that was Clarence. Clarence Oddbody, if you want to give his full name, but I would accept just Clarence. Okay. Question number 6. What type of Christmas was Elvis having in 1957? Well, he was having a blue Christmas. Okay, bit of a blue Christmas. Question number 7. What is the best-selling Christmas single ever? Well, that was Bing Crosby's White Christmas, with approximately 50 million copies sold. Obviously been around for quite a while, so you know, plenty of time for buying it. Moving on, question number 8. The movie Miracle on 34th Street is based on a real-life department store. Which famous store is it? It is based on Macy's department store in New York. Question number 9. How many ghosts appear to Ebenezer Scrooge in Charles Dickens' novel A Christmas Carol? Okay, let's see if you got this. It was 4. You had the ghosts of Christmas Past, Christmas Present, Christmas Future, and Jacob Marley. Okay, so 4 is the answer we were looking for. And finally, question number 10. Which famous scientist was born on Christmas Day in 1642? And so, you know what, just before we get to the answer, just a quick reminder of the URLs at the top left. kidsneededucation.org. It's for the Alcohol Foundation here in Phnom Penh. It provides a free school for children who otherwise wouldn't be able to get it. If you're able to make a donation, it would be brilliant if you could do so there. Okay, question 10. Which famous scientist was born on Christmas Day in 1642? Well, that was Sir Isaac Newton. Okay, I would say the inventor of gravity, the discoverer of gravity, if you will. Okay, so how did you do? Thank you for taking part. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe on social media for more, well, hopefully regularly updated trivia content. It hasn't been so regular recently. And leave your scores down in the comments down below. Let us know how you did and if you enjoyed the quiz. And if you can, give us a share. Let your friends know. Okay, so that is the end of the quiz. Thank you very much for taking part. And until next time, thank you and good night and happy Christmas.